Ironwood Games. This is Andrew, and today we are back playing another run of Monster Train. All right. So let's go to a standard run here. We'll start a new one. Now let's see. It's been a little while since we did our last run, but we did just unlock the Stygian Guard. So I'm going to take them as my primary. Mystical sirens, ancient totems work together to eradicate the winged from hell. So I haven't played with him yet. That's going to be fun. And we're going to go with, I think the Awoken as our allied clan. Mostly because the Hellhorned, we have more experience points for. And so I'm just going to get the Awoken, kind of level some things out a little bit. Last time we left Covenant rank off. Yeah, I want to start off without Covenant rank, just kind of start, because it adds some extra cards and does some things. So I just want to start with it off just to get a feel for the default Stygian Guard. Last time I think we also did all of the challenges. We might do that again, or lean more on the challenges, just because it does make it a little bit tougher, which can shorten the length of the videos. Just so we can get more playthroughs in. Alright, so let's start with upgrading our champion. So again, I haven't played with Stygian Guard. I don't know what this champion is or what we can do, so it'll take me a minute to look at this. Alright. So we can upgrade him. So Tethys Titanbane is our champion. Update him to be a conduit where damage spells cost -1 on his floor. Gets a little bit more life and some more attack. Or we can give him Chill Wind, Strike when attacking. Apply Frostbite 10 to the attacked unit. With having the Awaken, I like to get some of those big guys and kind of use them as our tanks, and then put this maybe our champion behind one of them and protect it. So I think I'm going to go with Chill Wind. I think if we paired with the Hellhorn, this might be interesting. The Hellhorn has some interesting spells. I could see either one of these. I'm just going to try with this, get a little more attack, plus that Frostbite 10. Sounds really interesting for bosses and things. The 3 health is a little bit worrisome, but again, we'll try and kind of hide him behind maybe some tanky type guys. Alright, we'll get an artifact. Vapor Funnel. Apply daze to enemy units when they enter the Pyre room. But my Pyre gets -5. Or Advanced Prototype. Steward unit cards get +5 attack, +5 defense, damage shield 2, and multi-strike. I like this. This just seems better from the get-go. The other one probably won't, and the Pyre room doesn't come in. I hope that you can't hear my parents' dog yiping. She knows I'm in here and she wants to be held. So I think they're going to come get her in a minute. So I apologize if that is distracting. We'll just ignore her and she will hopefully go back to sleep. Alright, so the invasion enemy units appear on each floor. I'm going to do it, especially since we upgraded our stewards. We don't mind spreading them out. Again, I just want to take the challenge. Get some experience with the Stygian Guard, and let's see what happens. So yeah, they're weak units. They have some attack, but they've got from rage, but they've got little health. I guess this the Pyre effect would have been good there, perhaps. Let's see. So we get the Restore from the Awoken clan. The Frozen Lance from our Stygian Guard is deals 6 damage to the front enemy unit. That's interesting. Our Trained Steward, I'm going to put him up here just to deal with some of these guys. This is interesting. He has gets a damage shield if he kills. If I put my champion out on the lower floor, he will die. So I think I'm gonna Frozen Lance up here. This will keep my steward from taking any damage and kill this row off. I think I'll also Frozen Lance here, and then debating putting my champion here or just recycling him. Yeah, I think we'll just recycle him and see we like more creatures. And again, the rage will decrease here, which will keep our steward alive. Oy. Okay, so we got another Trained Steward. I'm gonna have to put him here just to start doing some things. Let's take Frozen Lance. Do we want to Frozen Lance here? He no longer has the shield. Let's see. This will kill this guy. Yeah, I think we're gonna Frozen Lance here. And end our turn. Alright, so we're on our way. Slow-ish start. Which is fine. We're still gonna survive here. And now we can get more Trained Stewards, which I will put one here. We'll Frozen. Yeah, he's not going to deal any damage, so he's dead. I think we'll Frozen land. Well, let's see. Let's put a Trained Steward down here since it's the only creatures we have. And then we could either restore some health. Well, nobody's lost anything here, so we could restore our top guy's health. He's not going to take any damage. I don't care about that. I'm going to just Frozen Lance up here to kill off that second level as well. Alright, this is our final wave. This is our Relentless Boss. And now we're just going to Frozen Lance him a number of times. And this will finish the level off. There we go. Cool. We got our bonus. We're going to get some cards from our pack. Okay, so let's see. This is our clan pack, our Stygian Guard. Again, we haven't seen any of these, so these are all new. Offering attuned. Multiply the effects of magic power by 5. If discarded before the end of your turn, it will instead be played. Before the end of your turn. So I wonder if we have discard effects. Discard a card at random. This is our second one here. So they love to attack the front enemy unit. Energy Siphon is interesting. I think, again, it goes better with offensive attacks, which we do have a little bit here. With the Hellhorn pairing, I think would be better. I'm going to take this Titan's Gratitude because it looks interesting. Yeah, to discard a card at random is kind of bad, but that might be part of the Stygian Guard's deal here. So let's see. Razor Sharp Edge, apply plus 10 attack, minus 2 health, +3/+3, or restore 2 health to friendly units and deal 2 damage to enemy units. Let's just take Steel Enhancer for now. I'm not sure that's right. Again, we haven't seen all of the Stygian Guard units, so I don't know what we're getting here. And this is interesting. I'd like it some kind of a tank from the Awokens, and then we can forge units to gain new powers, or we can do spell powers and get another Stygian unit. And looks like we can get a Stygian unit in the next level as well, so I will take the Awoken path. So let's get a Stygian unit. Alright, so these are the tanks that I really like. Sweep is interesting. And the Husk Hermit, he's got a big defense without having to heal up, but he's only got the 5 attack, but it does deal it to all the units. And let's look at our deck here. We got the Steel Enhancer, which would, if we put it on him, would make him stronger. But then we have our regen spells that we like for the other guy. I'm going to take the Hollow. I really just like that Hollow. It's kind of the plan I was thinking of with our champion. So let's stick to it. Quick is definitely interesting. If I had gotten the other unit with the sweep, I would definitely put the quick on it to attack all the units first. I think I want to put it on a Train Steward since they have multi-strike. That sounds really good. I think I'd also upgrade the same one to be quick and extra damage. And Heartstone is interesting. I think I just want to put it on my Hollow, really take him up, give him a better kind of starting spot. And let's see, do we have a card we want to purge? We don't. We could purge a unit, but I think we're fine still. We have enough to fill up our train. We could purge or restore something, but we don't really have anything to replace it with. So we're only at 18 cards. I think we'll just stay here with this deck. We can always purge later on. Cost only goes up once we purge, so it's not like it'll be more expensive. Non-boss units get +4 attack. Additional reward is a unit draft. Sure, let's take it. We'll try and kill everybody before we got that quick steward, so maybe we can just kill everybody before they even attack us. We'll see. Here we have the Awoken. And I think we're gonna play. Well, I know we're gonna play 1 Rejuvenate here. Yeah, the Incant makes that rough. So I think we'll just play a Train Steward here. Just start filling in our ranks. And then, yeah, this healer doesn't matter to me. Oh, this is my quick. That's interesting. So let's put my quick Train Steward. I really want to put here. Okay, so let's do it this way. Let's put quick Train Steward here. Let's Frozen Lance this guy to get the gold. And let's Titan's Gratitude this front guy, and we'll discard one of our restore spells. Since it's at random, this will kill these guys. Perfect. Our Awoken doesn't take too much damage. He's still out there pretty buff. We can work on healing him as we want. Okay, so the Frozen Lances aren't going to do anything this turn. I'll put the Train Steward up here just because we need him. I think I'm going to Steel Enhance the quick Train Steward, so that way if the boss gets up to the second level, we can do something with him. And then I will just heal and rejuvenate him. Since the Frozen Lances don't do anything, we'll end our turn there. Alright, this is our final wave. We don't need the Train Steward yet. We could always draw that back out before he gets to the third level. They don't have an incant or anything. Well, so let's just first of all restore here to rejuvenate. And I think we'll just Frozen Lance and we'll be able to beat our boss here. Yeah, so he attacks everybody, so that's bad. He can't be champion, but that's alright. We're at the end here. And again, if he gets up to the second level, I've got my guy here, but I think he's going to die. Yeah. We're able to do that. We get our bonus of an extra draft unit. So first, our regular rewards. Let's see. Draw one, discard one. That's interesting. That would definitely let us activate some of that discard stuff. So let's take it in case we see that card we saw before. Again, take it. It's interesting. We can always trade out something useless. The Vine Grasp is interesting. It rearranges theirs, particularly because our Stygian attack the front unit. We could pull it to the front. This card I like with spikes and +4. I think I'm going to take Vine Grasp because it's free and it goes kind of well with our synergy for our clans. Alright, here's our draft card, so we can get another Awoken Hollow, or we can get something from the Stygian Guards here, which I think I'm going to look at these here and just see. So in Cant, when I play a spell on this floor, it gets +2 Rage, so that's interesting. Or Guard of the Unnamed, when I play a spell, it gains 3 armor. So I think we're going to go with this. It works a little bit similar to our Awoken Hollow. We get some armor and do that. He gets some tank like spells. This incant is interesting. I think, honestly, I think the Awoken Hollow plays better into my style and my gameplay, and is probably a better pick for me, because we can just kind of streamline and go in, duplicate the tactics. But I want to try some different things out, so I'm going to take this guy because he's similar and he's different and he'll be fun. Alright. We don't need Pyre Health. So I'm going to pass the artifact for a new unit. I'm going to get the unit before we do the upgrades, just in case I want to upgrade this unit. So now we got Siren of the Sea, Incant, 2 attack, 2 defense. That's good. Sweep. Apply Frostbite 3 to the enemy. I like this. She goes with our champion as kind of a backup to a tank. So we'll take her. I don't know that they're better than our stewards because of our prototype. But at some point, when we upgrade them, they may become better. So let's see what we have for these. Multi-strike. Wow. Okay. So one thing I could do is I could add multi-strike to her, which will give Frostbite 3 twice, I'm assuming, since she has sweep to everybody, would make her interesting. And then I would want to get some kind of a defensive buff for her. I could also... It doesn't make sense here. I could put it on a trained steward, get them to multi-strike 3, or multi-strike 2, which would give them 3 attacks. I think I like it on this unit. We're going to try and play with the Frostbite and do that. We want to get them to where they're maybe better than the trained stewards. I don't know. So we can Thornstone, which would give a unit spikes 4, which I like on the hollow. Again, we're putting it out front. The attacker takes it, but maybe it's better on the guard, since he's a little bit weaker and has some buffs. So yeah, let's put it on our guard. And then our strength stone, we could put it on her, make her hit harder. But that frostbite we're hoping to take care of and put him out behind. We could put the attack on our Awoken Hollow just so it won't take as much damage, or we could put it on a... we could put it here. Since he's out front, which wouldn't be bad. I'd still like the defense. These guys. And our trained steward would be interesting doing 20 times 2. So let's put it on. So we have 7 units plus our champions. We could definitely purge these 2 and kind of keep 2 trained stewards that are upgraded. And C, I don't know that I love that though. Yeah, let's put it on the Awoken Hollow. He already has the defense buff, so we'll put him a little offensive boost. Upgrade there. We don't have enough to purge now, but that's fine. I don't need to purge anything. What I'd like to do is get some of our spells and maybe purge some weaker spells out of the deck. The units are fine. Okay, so we don't have the coins. We could do this for a chance to get an artifact. I don't know that we have enough pyre health. 10% is not worth it. We'll just leave. Yeah, we're not going to waste your time. We don't want to start. Okay. And let's go on to the first mini-boss here. We have Daedalus the Professor. We're going to get Explosive Sigil. Enemy units deal 1 damage to the front unit on death. Okay, so they're going to deal extra to our front unit, which is fine with our kind of our tank strategy. Trying to keep tanks out front. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so we've got our first tank. Okay, we'll put out here. think we'll put Tethys out here, our champion. We'll Vine Grasp our bomb, so that's gone. Gives an incant. And then we'll also use Frostlines again, just trying to cast our incants. And we'll put her because we have the... Put her out and hopefully get a hollow or something out in front of her. So again, the spikes are killing them. Took some damage from that explosion, but we got to deal Frostbite to Daedalus, so that's pretty awesome. I like that. Okay, so we did get our Awoken Hollow. We also got our upgraded Train Steward. Okay, so let's put Awoken Hollow here. If we Steel Enhancer this, that gives him some armor. Frozen Lance gives him some more armor. And then we can either restore here, since this is gonna despawn and deal the damage, which will make him tougher. I think we'll do that since the Train Steward won't do any damage to him yet. Yeah, it's rough, but he does get the grenade, so his power will go up. So this is working pretty well along the lines of what we want. And let's Frozen Lance, which will keep him alive. Frozen Lance will keep him alive. Train Steward will nullify that damage, and then deal some here. And so I'll use... Oh, we're out of energy. So that'll be my turn. I think that's fine. We're dealing some damage to the mini-boss here. He's still taking that frostbite damage. So this is strategy, this approach is working fairly well. Okay, Daedalus is back here. Okay. We don't need either of these Train Stewards. So I'm going to discard them, one of them, for a new card. That worked out pretty well. Titan's Gratitude is interesting, but we have to discard. I'm going to go ahead and restore here, send a Frozen Lance here, which again gives him some power. He won't survive, but he'll take out a bunch of guys here. Daedalus down pretty low. Okay, so we'll put, I think, a Train Steward down here. That blows that up. Do we need to restore? Let's just put the Frozen Lance on him, try and kill Daedalus. Alright. We'll get out of this level. At this point, we're just going to make sure we don't take any higher damage. Yeah, it's going to be obnoxious. So we'll put another Train Steward here. We'll Vine Grasp this guy to kill him since he does the healing. Frozen Lance isn't necessary. I think we'll restore twice here. Again, that just increases his power when we get to level 2 here. So I'm not sure if we kill him before he gets off this level. We might. Alright, there we go. So this advanced prototype I really like. We don't need a lot of other units. They get pretty good there. Alright, so let's get our spoils. Let's see, so this is a rare pack. Channel Song. Consume once per battle, draw a unit, and apply +20, and 0 spell. That's interesting. The Spreading Spores is definitely interesting. If we got it and we could improve it to reduce its cost, that wouldn't be bad just to fill up your deck with Spreading Spores. I don't know that I want to do that. I love this Unleash the Wildwood for our tanks, but they're better if we have multiples Awoken Horrors. So I'm going to take Channel Song because I just think this is interesting. It's a little bit of a gamble, but we get to draw a unit off of it. Alright, so now we get to draft a card, and I might just skip and take the gold, because I don't know that we need more units. If we get any units, we definitely need to buff them, which then just costs gold. And so yeah, I'm just going to skip and take the gold. Alright, and here is an interesting get more energy. I'm going to go draw another extra card. Just feeling that's going to be the best for this run. I don't know why, just something I'm feeling. We could dump cards in the Vortex. We can duplicate a card. Get some gold and get a Awoken Horror. What would we duplicate if we did that? Is the question. I could duplicate the Train Steward. It's quick, and then definitely we'd want to kill or dump off one of these, which we can't do right now. We could duplicate the Awoken Hollow. Again, we'd have to get rid of a Train Steward then. Or I could duplicate this Channel Song since it's rare. It seems really interesting. I don't know if it's worth. We don't necessarily need the unit. Our Pyre we don't need. This will let us upgrade our spells. And we upgrade our champion either way. This is a tough one. Some free removal would be interesting. Can we upgrade first? Oh, well, it went down this path. I guess we chose our... So we can't upgrade first. We have to choose a path. So that's good to know. So now we can go to Chillwind 2 or Conduit, which apply Frostbite 10, and we already have that damage. Spells cost -1 on this floor. Interesting with our Incant. Creatures. It gets a little bit more defense. And all of our attacks get better. I'm gonna go with Chillwind 2. I'm gonna stick with this here. I think again, Conduit and just pump out Conduit when you were Stygian Hellhorned would be a great combo because they just all have damage spells. Let's go with Chillwind here. I just like this Frostbite activity. Let's see what the Awoken options are here. Okay, the Awoken Hollow is we already have is interesting, which I like. The Thorned Hollow gets spikes when it rejuvenates instead. I am inclined to say that the Awoken Hollow is better. I like it better. It fits in with what I'm trying to do. It gains more max health, and it just gets stronger as you rejuvenate it versus getting spikes, which are interesting and deal some damage on attack. I don't know. I feel like if this maybe was only a 2 slot, maybe I could see the trade-off. Having less power and gaining less max health seems like this one's better. We could duplicate the one we have. So again, I'm just going to skip. I don't need new cards. My deck's already getting kind of full here. I'll take my coins. And then now, since we ended up over here, we are going to go ahead and try and figure out what we want to duplicate. And when I think about it, I think it's the Train Steward, the Awoken Hollow, or the Channel Song. This does have Consume. It does draw a unit and make it free, and makes it impressive. I'm going to go with the Channel Song. We haven't played it yet, but I think it just seems like such a strong card that it'd be silly not to get a free version of it. And then next, we need to start prioritizing probably getting rid of some cards here. Armor Emblem. I really hate enemies entering with armor. This is level 4. Alright, let's... I really want to do the trial and... get some coins and be impressive. Feel like I'm challenging myself, but this armor 15 is a lot. Alright, let's do it. I talked myself into it. No guts, no glory. Right. And what's the worst? We die, we get some experience. I'm going to play Stygian Hellhorn. That's what I really want to try, because that just looks like fun with that conduit. Alright, so here's an interesting one where I've got my little guys, I don't have a big buff. Dude, this is just a defender, so I'm not worried about him. I could put out a Train Steward as in front, put my guy here. We've got 2 left, so I can either deal 6 to the front unit or deal 25, which seems much better. And then the question is, do I want to put her out? Someone's going to get through. Maybe all of them. She does do sweep. Will she die? I don't think so, so we'll put her up here. Hopefully we get another unit next turn to do that. And then just deal big amount of damage here. Yeah, if we get another Train Steward... Oh, they skip a level. I forgot they have haste, right, is what they call it, yeah. That's fine. That's fine, because we now just got our quick train steward. And we could Frozen Lance here. Doesn't do a lot. Put the Awoken Hollow here to try and get these 75 coins. Yeah, let's do that. And then the question is, do we just restore him now? Yeah, let's restore him. That did good. We keep all of our damage there. He's going to take some damage, which we don't mind. If he dies, we'll replace him with somebody better. The haste is definitely annoying. Here's where I think we just restore. None of these guys are going to do anything on this second level if they have haste. So we could... They're all going to die. And we'll just lance someone down here for the fun of it. Alright, that frostbite is interesting and good. Alright, so... These channel songs are few and far between, are late, and that's gonna disappoint me. So I could steal Enforcer to keep him alive. That won't keep him alive, he's taking 5 damage. But I could steal Enforcer and restore, and then he would stay alive. Don't need to waste our time on that guy. We could Vine Grasp someone to the front. These guys are dying, I don't care. So let's Vine Grasp this guy to the front. Now, steal enhance. Keeps him alive. This is an interesting one. Because if we restore him to 6, he still dies from 1, 6. Frozen Lance doesn't kill him. Maybe pulling him to the front was stupid because of his low health. Oh well, it was. But we could try and Channel Song for something in the middle here, because we're gonna kill this one, which means they'll lose haste. So let's start with that, I guess. We'll Channel Song, see what we get. Guard of the Unnamed is fine for here. And we now have enough to restore and Frozen Lance. So let's Frozen Lance here where it quote-unquote matters. Restore does nothing here, really, so I'm just going to restore this guy just because he gets stronger with it. get him as strong as I can before the boss will be coming soon. Okay, good. They lost haste. So we could Fine Grasp him out. I want to put somebody out in front here. This is 90. This is only 75. So I don't know that pulling him out to the front does anything for us. Our Incant would give him armor, which would be interesting. So we'll pull him out for that reason, in that it gives him armor. We'll do a Frozen Lance. Again, gives him some armor. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So we can Steel Enhance for free. And then we can either Restore or Frozen Lance. I'm going to discard the Restore so that we can, again, Frozen Lance here. Really take advantage of this armor. And I think I'll give her the Multi-Strike with that. Oh, consume pile. Cards that have been consumed. Alright. For sweep, she gives everybody frostbite. They'll die on the next floor. And now we're here at our boss level. Channel Song doesn't do anything. I don't have any openings right now. We don't have anything on here to do, so the one thing I'm going to do is restore. Restore. Self-mutilation pile, the top of your... No, self-mutilation pile. Yikes. So we can deal with the front enemy. Taking 40 out of 61. The 12 does enough. If they're both gonna die, because this would eventually will kill him, I think. So let's just Frozen Lance in the turn and see what happens. Alright, we'll roll this one out. King Steward's dead. Added a card. 2 cards because he killed 2 of my guys, but then we did slay him right at the end there. Alright, perfect. So that worked out somehow. Alright, clan pack. Unnamed Tome. Permafrost. Means we keep it until we need it. Consume, apply silence to enemies. Disabled triggered abilities. Got Ice Storm, deal 1 damage to a random enemy 5 times. That's... Would be interesting if you upgraded it. Like a +10 or something. Sure. The randomness scares me a little bit. I guess if there's just 1 unit on that floor. Because I'm assuming you could choose the floor. Spell only affects 1 floor. Or we could pick a unit, a Guardian Stone. That's interesting, but seems not good. So the question is, do we want to get the Unnamed Tome, the Ice Storm, or do we have enough cards and we're going to try and trim stuff down, so we're going to skip? Yeah. Okay, I'll clan pack. The Sting spells are interesting. Add them to the hand, until to the front, and 10 damage to the front enemy unit, draw +1 next turn. Does cost 0. We are drawing extra cards over a creature. Let's take it. The one thing we haven't gotten is any other kinds of like heal spells to replace our restores. Here we're gonna go. This time we're gonna go here. We've got to prioritize getting rid of some cards. We've got 2 Channel Storms. I think we're gonna cut a. Hear me out here. I think we're gonna cut a Restore and a Frozen Lance. So we have just a little bit. Okay, double stack added by this card or doubled. Do we have anything that adds status effects? I regen 2. I don't think it's worth it for the 90 gold, so we don't have anything that affects. Upgrader spells plus 10 magic power. This is where I could definitely upgrade a restore, which will help. So we're going to do that. That makes the restore a little bit better. And then reduce the cost of something. Those are all zeros. We'll reduce the cost of a restore. We've got 2 restores that are kind of getting upgraded. The other ones aren't. Okay, let's see. Do we want to purge something else? Like a bad train steward? I do. I think I have enough other units. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of 1 train steward. Again, just thin the deck just a little bit. Okay, did that. We'll get some free gold here. And we'll go to the next battle. Alright, non-boss enemy units enter with spikes 4. For a random artifact. Alright, let's do it. That's gonna make it tough. But we'll do it. Retribution. Yikes. Alright, so here's where we want to him up here. Him up here. Just for fun. Do this. Steam. Steam. Sting. Vine Grasp. Restore. And we'll, that's an interesting first turn. Got to play all of our cards. I think it was good. He's going to start getting restored. Now these spikes are going to be obnoxious. We do get to draw a lot of extra cards because of that. We didn't really draw any units. We did draw the guard, I guess. So one thing we could do, since these spikes are going to kill our unit here, we could channel Song for something free. We could offer up for a Titan's Gratitude, or a Restore, because we have a Frozen Lance 1, 2, we get a 3rd Frozen Lance 3, we'd get rid of those guys. It wouldn't be enough to channel Song. I'm gonna just channel Song. See what we get. Yeah, that seems amazing. Put him as our shield guy there. He'll deal a bunch. And tempted to channel Song again. So let's Titan's Gratitude. And then Rejuvenate. Our champion dies because of the spikes. That's fine. The spikes is just such a bad thing for us to deal with. So that's fine. We'll get our Trance Steward here. And I think... yeah, we'll restore. Here. And then we can Frozen Lance that guy away. Lance him. And end our turn. Frostbite definitely helps against these guys. For the spike, oh, we did not get any thing, so we'll have to sting him. It was free though, that's good. Let's sting him, and then we will restore and regen here. Restore and regen here. And I think... yeah, it doesn't do anything, so we'll just kill this guy here. This guy doing the haste quick attack on the defenders is kind of wasted. Takes a lot of damage. You might have to use a heal on him just to keep him alive. But maybe not. Alright, so let's start with a channel song. We must not have any more creatures. That's interesting. Alright, we'll put him out here. Put him out there. We'll have to heal him. I think we just have to. Perfect. Discard one of those. Steel Enhancer there. End our turn. Okay, so she died. Let's Fine Grasp this guy out of the way. That's fun. We'll Sting. Frozen Lance. Sting. Restore. Restore. That gets rid of all the spikes. Now we just have this guy left. Stealth. Yeah, it's annoying. I forget about the stealth. Can't be a target in combat for so many turns. This is 30 times 2, so we definitely have to Steel Enhance him. He's gonna die if we don't get him up. So let's draw a card and then discard here. Sting. Titan's Gratitude. And Frozen Lance. Frozen Lance. And that's it. He's gonna use his stealth, though. Okay, so Sting. Sting. Fine Grasp. There's a restore here. We do want to cast our spells because he gets the big can't. But we're gonna die. This is not good. This one did not go well. Those spikes are brutal. Alright, it'll be up to the pyre. And I don't know if we can survive or not. It will be close, that's for sure. Alright, we do make it with just a little bit of health left. Let's see, with this artifact we got triggered. When a card with Consumer's Plate, deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit. Okay, that's interesting. Sap. Discard a card at random. We're gonna skip those. Let's skip these. Again, our Vortex, we can get Pyre health and upgrade, or we can Vortex and upgrade. Let's get some Pyre health. Gain an artifact. Start of turn, add a Sting spell to your hand. I like it. The other one was interesting. To deal damage when we heal. We don't have enough heal spells. Upgrade a unit with multi-strike 1. So we could upgrade her to multi-strike 2. Would apply Frostbite 9 to everybody. I like it. Let's do that. Battlestone. We'll do that. And then this Heartstone. Upgrade here. I like it. Alright, we're still at 22 cards in our deck. I think that's fine. Alright, on to the next level. Our mini boss number 2 here. Blinding Dark Shard and Shattering Dark Shard. Lead a Contrition card at the top of the wheel. Alright, that looks tough. Phased, so I don't know that I can do anything to him. If I play a unit, then he gets triggered. Otherwise, he doesn't do anything. So let's go here, here, in my turn. Let him despawn. Interesting. Let's go Channel Song. Draw a card. Train Steward up here. Her behind him. And that guy. That seems fine. And then put our other train steward up here. And in the turn. Alright. So frostbite, that's good. These phased ones, it's interesting when they stay phased, we just can't deploy anything there, which is fine with me. Alright, so we want to use the front. Deal 6 damage. Store for free. Really do want to do some big damage there, do some big damage there. Use my turn. Alright. So it takes that frostbite damage. What I do think is interesting, I think, is enough to... Let's put Guardian spikes there. Let's restore your health. Restore your health. And then we'll sting you. And enter. That's fine. Enough stuff to sting. These guys add a weight of contrition, so it's a good thing we got rid of him already. Let's vine grass of this guy to kill him. Add that there. Sting. Sting. Sting, restore, makes his life pretty. He'll keep getting stronger. I think we'll be able to finish this boss off. We'll see, I don't know how many more waves we have. Alright. I'm loving what we've got here. We're going to begin. Do that. Do we have the pull? No, but we can Titan's Gratitude to 50. Preserved Thorns. 20, 10. That will kill them. Then we can throw the rest of the sting at him. Do a Frozen Lance this guy, and then a Restore here. And so this has been interesting. These Dark Shards that he summons are not bad. They're workable. You just can't play a unit on that turn. So once you just have to early on get kind of a little bit lucky, I guess, in drawing the right units. Okay, let's see what we've got. Vine Grasp, so we can kill that guy. That's good. And then we're gonna just sting this guy up here. Sting the crud out of him. Channel Song won't do anything, I'm already full. So let's restore this guy. Points. Let's discard Channel Song. Restore him again. And Frozen Lance here, just for damage. End our turn, and we pretty much wrapped this one. He's got so much frostbite damage. Okay, here we go. This trade store doesn't do anything. Restore 12, that sounds fine. Restore for free. Sting. 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 Got one Frozen Lance do and one Restore. Alright. There we go. Mini boss 2 done. Got a couple more levels. We'll see how we do. Hoarfrost Effigy. So we got another rare pack here. Transfer all frostbite on the floor to a unit, then double the amount of frostbite. That's interesting. Deep Offering. Consume. Discard your hand, draw 5. I don't know that I like any of these. And I like the deck that I have. Let's skip. Alright. I think we're gonna go again with draw 1. Just getting so many draws, and towards the end when we get all those stings, is just really good. Yeah, we gotta restore our pyre health. So I think that's just the way to go. Let's go to Concealed Caverns. Let's see what we get. Alright. Story makes its way towards the train in his unusual carriage. Hellborn, how fortunate am I that our travels have finally crossed paths. I am recording the events of Armageddon for posterity. Possibly futile, I know, but I shall make a fortune if you do somehow succeed. Alright, so, Pyre gets +1 for every 10 gold you have. I did like that one. We got it before on that win. And then Purge. I like aggressive, especially since we've kind of started stockpiling some gold. It does make our Pyre that's weak, in terms of health, a little bit stronger. And so that's going to be good. All right, let's look at what we have. Random selection of artifacts. So we can get Incant abilities, trigger an additional time. That's interesting. Gain 7 on the first turn of the battle. I don't think we need that. I've forgotten. When you play your third spell of the turn, all cards gain +1 magic power for the rest of this battle. Ooh, now that looks interesting. Since we are drawing a lot and doing those, I'm going to take it. Question we just picked up this way. We want to keep gold. This Founding Seal looks interesting. We only have the one, really the guy with the incant, so I'm not going to take it. But it's an interesting artifact to be aware of. Alright, let's upgrade. Here we go. We can go Chill Wind 3, or we can go Handheld Totem, which would give him Sweep. And a Strike, apply Spell Weakness 1 to the attacked unit. Handheld Totem is interesting. It does give him some more defense. Let's just go all in on Chill Wind. And I think the Handheld and the Conduit would be interesting when we pair Stygian with Hellhorned. So let's just make him super strong. Do a lot. Okay, non-boss enemy units enter with spikes 5. I'm not gonna do this. It's a ton of gold reward. But spikes is so rough. All right, let's do it. It's huge gold. That's 40 points on our pyre. It's going to kill us. We're probably going to die. We barely made it the last time we did a Spikes trial, but I want to do good. I want to do something and have fun with it. This is interesting. We could channel song now for something. I don't know what, because we've got our defenders and our champion out front here. So I want to put my Awakened here. I want to restore him so that he starts getting stronger. That's mostly going to kill him. The spikes are definitely going to kill him, though. That's the problem with spikes. So let's just start adding stings and see if we can get him down enough to not have to worry about it. Alright. I suppose we could have channel songed something just to play it up here. Probably would have been the right play, so we just played this guy. So we might have gotten her. Let's see, now we've got all our other guys. Again, when we play 3 max spells, we get that +1 power, so all these get stronger, which I love. I'm going to put her up here. Of course, we have no embers. Somehow we're losing our ember. Do we want to draw a card? Let's end our turn. Our champion's gonna die. That's alright. Let's draw another one. Draw somebody here. That's right, we'll put you there. Let's sting here since the Cant is up here. It's 85. Let's Vine Grasp you. Again, it's free, so we'll do it. Restore. Restore. We do our restores because of your spikes. Do that. If we play 3 spells, we get that bonus. Ember Drain, that's what we're getting hit with. Okay. So I don't know what unit's doing Ember Drain. Must be this guy. Okay, he's evil looking. So let's sting him. Let's sting him. Let's sting him. There we go. Titan's Gratitude. And there we go. Alright. Definitely need some healing here. We're kind of doing it though. Okay, yeah, we need to restore. It's our only one. Just want to deal damage here. Let's Vine Grasp this guy so he's gone. Let's sting him so that she doesn't die. And then we'll sting, sting, restore, and none of these matter. We're not going to be able to play any of Let's Guys enjoyed. This Ember Drain is definitely frustrating. Yeah, that Ember Drain, it just drains us. It's bad, but these stings are okay. That. Okay, we could restore 7 here, and then I think she doesn't die. Maybe? No, she still dies. Okay, that's fine. Oh, because she's got multi-strike, so she takes the spikes twice. That's why she dies. Okay. And now we've got our final wave. So let's start with a channel song. So we can get a train steward up here. And I think that's fine. We want to Sting, Fine Grasp, draw a card, discard that, restore. Want to put another Train Steward here? Let's do that. End our turn. Let's see what we get. Alright, here we go. That's not bad. 340 out of 900, a third. We can sting a bunch. That's going to give this guy a bunch of armor. We're going to steal enhancing as well. Sting some more. Sting some more. Titan's Gratitude. And Resilience. Alright. There we go. Get them really close. So this guy gains, whenever he's damaged, he gains an attack. So that's kind of annoying. But got him down to 52. We can finish him off. We might not even take any pyre damage. Alright, let's just sting him a bunch. Sting, sting, sting. Fine damage. There we go. Alright, so that was good. Can't apply 2 frostbite to you because you discard your hand. Alright, apply 2 7. No, we're just gonna take the gold. Again, that's another point for our pyre. Same thing, we're just going to take the gold here. I like the deck we have. We're doing really good. I think we're on the last level here, so it's about upgrade our pyre, get through this boss. Alright, yeah, we'll take this side, give us some pyre health. We can duplicate a card. Let's see what our merchants do. We want to upgrade our cards first. Upgrade a unit with Endless. Endless does what? Well, let's read it first. Endless. When you select, return its card to the top of the draw pile. It's a shame we can't put it on our champion. Let's see. Battlestone is so much better. Let's do Battlestone here. Endless on this guy. And upgrade him. All our units all the way up. Why not? Do we have a card we want to purge? I don't think so. Although we do get to duplicate something. So maybe we purge expensive restore. Let's do that. Let's purge. An expensive restore. Still have plenty of things here. Duplicate. A powerful restore. See what we have for artifacts here. Jack strips. That's interesting. All buff effects on an enemy unit when it enters your train. That's definitely interesting. I love that. Or precious plating for my pyre. Alright, I'm gonna take it. I want to keep some gold. We'll keep 50. That's still fine. 500 keeps us with 50 points of damage. I just think this 50% chance to debuff can really mess the enemy's plans up. We do it. So here we go. Alright, let's see if we can get through the boss. This is Seraph the Chaste. Cleanse all units of effects which don't benefit Seraph. We'll remove half of any buff and debuff effect stacks. Okay, so I think we had this one before. Alright, it's kind of annoying, but it doesn't come to the end, so if we get our stacks high enough. It's one of those of who cares. Alright, so let's start with the Awoken Hollow here. The Trickster here. Get some Restore going. Do we want a Channel Song right now? Let's Channel Song, see what we get. That was nice. I'm gonna put him up here just so he deals damage to the boss this turn, since he can deal a lot. We're gonna sting this guy. Ups our magic power, that's good. And then let's put see what we get. The goal here is survive. Absorb damage. Alright, is this the guy that does this Ember Burn? That was terrible. Yeah, he has Ember Drain. Okay, so we want to prioritize getting rid of him. So I get rid of my Thorns. Punch him, plus my magic power. Punch him. Okay, he's gonna die now. Either way, so I'm gonna play a Trade Steward. Let's Frozen Lance this guy so that he dies. Frozen Lance this guy. Yeah, I think that's a fine play. Kills enemies, keeps our health up, and we still get some damage to the boss along the way. Okay, I'm seeing now that my hand is full. I didn't know there was a limit, which I don't know that I care about. I'd like to restore again. Channel Song. It's somebody, she's amazing now there. our turn. Alright, I think we're doing okay still. We need to work on healing our tank out here. He's fine. Yeah, so this kills our damage shield, so that's fine. Okay, here we go. What do we want to do? I want to get rid of this guy. He's taking 40. Okay, do I have a big restore here? Sting. 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 Restore here. Frozen Lances are 10. So let's do one there. Damage to the boss here as quickly as possible. Okay, our champion might die, but that's, I mean, gonna happen. So let's, I think, unless we want to Vine Grasp, well, she's gonna sweep and kill him, so that's fine. So let's Vine Grasp this guy to get rid of him. He's gonna die. This guy. Steam. 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 Restore for free. Restore here. Discard a card, it doesn't matter. Just gonna go through and see. Those steams are free, and we get a bunch of them in our deck, so. And the goal is we keep our champion alive. Yeah, our regen drains. That's fine. Okay. Don't have Vine Grasp. That's going to kill them. We don't care about that. So I do think it is Sting, Sting, Sting. We've got 3 here. Do we restore? Yeah, we're going to restore for 18. He's still going to stay alive this turn. So we can restore another one. And then I think he's not going to die any sooner, so actually that's fine. We will just Frozen Lance down here. I don't know that any of them make a difference. Because his shield is gonna, he gets quick anyways. He's gonna die before he even deals the shield. This guy's debuff removes their shield. So I'd rather they just get hit and by a hit anyways. So yeah, that's where his damage shield is gone. This guy with quick is gonna kill that off. And he has sweep? No, he doesn't have sweep. He does have multi-strike. So Vine Grasp might be interesting, but let's see. I really don't want him to die. So we can Vine Grasp him. Let's Vine Grasp him just to kill him off. Steal and answer him. Sting here. Keeps him alive. Sting here. Sting here. Sting here. Again, we're trying to deal as much damage to our boss as possible. get this. Let's draw a card, discard a card. 3. 60 is a lot. Let's discard this one. Restore him. And then die anyways. Let's just deal 60 up to the boss. Get him down to half health. Alright, this guy's got a lot. This is our final wave. We're pretty close here. Alright. Again, my hand is full. Let's just start with dealing some damage. Let's see what we draw. Discard this guy since we can't use him. Do another sting. Really don't want my poor guy to die. But I guess it is the last level. He's gonna not die. He'll get up here and die to them. So let's just Frozen Lands again and see where it goes. All right. Everybody but the boss squared away. I think we need the boss at least low enough that the pyre will kill him. That's 3 hits for the pyre to kill him at this point. Nope, he's gone in this round here. Awesome. There we go. Into the frozen heart. Celebrate. So that is our second run we've actually finished. This was with the Stygian Guard and the Awoken. We'll see what our score is. I want to try, next time I'll try the Stygian Guard and the Hellhorned and just go for damage spells like crazy. Alright, so we leveled up the Stygian Guard. Okay, interesting. So we opened some access, some new artifacts. We got to level 3 here. With the first time through the Stygian Guard, we got up to level 3. That's awesome. Permafrost. That's interesting. Token of a trader. That's cool. So they've got a little bit of a spell synergy going. Okay, Animus of Speed. And a Vine Mother. Has sting spells to your hand after combat. That's pretty awesome. I did like getting all those stings. They were pretty fun. Okay, got a few new records. Alright, we got our win here. Opening up some new cards. Oh, wow, we applied a ton of status effects, ton of armor. Let's look at our run summary real quick. Beautiful. All right. Well, that was our run with the first run with the Stygian Guard, the Awoken combo. We made it all the way through. We took on all the trials. I don't think we turned any of them down. So it was definitely interesting. Got close a couple of times, but in the end we came out ahead. So thanks for tuning in. Please check back for some more videos. Again, give us any comments or anything you want to see. And thanks for checking out our channel, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.